Michael, all right, let's start with this bad boy. First and foremost, about a month ago, you suggested Collin Morikawa and Patrick Cantlay would be two bets you'd be leaning to in this tournament. Morikawa is now 30-1. Cantlay is 20-1. Do you still like those two at that price for this weekend at Augusta?
Absolutely, I still like that price, especially Morikawa. Morikawa is one of those guys coming off of that win at the WGC concession who this place doesn't intimidate him whatsoever. He's got the kind of game, especially around the greens, for a 23-year-old to have that kind of head on his shoulder reminds me of what Jordan Spieth was when he first came out here too. And oh yeah, Collin Morikawa already has a major under his belt. So he comes here holding a PGA championship trophy. Morikawa is one of those guys I like a lot. Cantlay, I'm not quite as hot on, but at 20-1, I'm not afraid to throw just a couple of coins his way.
All right, Michael, we've been talking about Jordan Spieth. I think he's one of the biggest storylines this year in golf. Now he's second favorite behind Dustin Johnson, 10-1 to win it this weekend. Are you rolling on him? Do you think Spieth is going to be able to win back-to-back after winning Valero?
Let me tell you something. I heard both of what y'all said earlier, saying, yes, he's going to finish inside the top 20. Yes, he's going to finish inside the top 10. I'm going to one-up both of y'all and say he's finishing inside the top 5. Ooh. And I don't know if you know this, but before the Valero Texas Open started, there was a parlay that you could get for about 125-1 that Jordan Spieth would win back-to-back. And let's just say that if Jordan Spieth does get the green jacket this week here in Augusta, the next time we do this show, the background might be my new house in Bora Bora. It'll be on the beach. I'll be drinking a drink out of a coconut, thanking Jordan Spieth. But listen, with Jordan Spieth, when he's playing this well and his short game is really coming around, it is hard to bet against him. Even though he wasn't my pick to win, I still would not be surprised if Jordan Spieth didn't complete the one thing that hasn't been done since Phil Mickelson won in back-to-back weeks, winning at the TPC Sugarloaf in Duluth and then winning here at the Masters. Jordan Spieth can get it done this week.
That was 15 years ago Phil Mickelson won the week prior to winning the 2006 Masters. And, Michael, I love that you got Jordan Spieth at plus 125-1 basically to go back-to-back, although I'm not sure a house on the beach at Bora Bora is an upgrade from your current setup right there at Augusta with the azaleas behind you and the weather looking gosh darn beautiful. All right, there's some tasty side bets that we like this week at Augusta. Things you can bet on like minus 175 for there to be a hole-in-one at any point in the tournament. It's plus 130 for there to be no ace at all in the 4 rounds. Would you take action on either side of that bet?
Okay, if the forecast didn't have rain on Friday and Saturday, I would take the bet that there's not going to be a hole-in-one. But because the forecast says there's supposed to be significant rain coming in Friday and Saturday, which will soften the course up a little bit, and this course is as firm as they have seen it in probably 15 years, I would say there's a better chance of a hole-in-one happening over the weekend than not happening. So I would take the, yes, a hole-in-one is going to happen, even though the money line on that is not quite as solid.
All right, Michael. Jason Kokrak has been your long shot. What? You were talking about him a few weeks ago, 90-1. Are you still on him? Is this your long shot to win the tournament this week?
No. No. No, I love him to death.
What happened? What changed?
I mean, look, as excited, you know what? Me and him had to sit down. We had a little come to the Lord talk. You know what I mean? About that he got me good the last time in November coming here, and I thought too because the course was going to play a little softer and he could score real well. But you know, the ghost of Augusta and the first timers, man, that's the whole thing. Remember, there's only 6 first timers here this year, 3 amateurs and 3 professionals. So, you know, to be quite honest with you, I don't see a long shot out there for me that I'm comfortable throwing a whole bunch on, you know. But I will say, you know, for me, 30-1, Collin Morikawa. I also like the numbers of Patrick Reed, that his numbers were pretty well too. But if there was one guy who I was going to throw something on who would be a really feel-good story, it would be Ian Poulter. Ian Poulter, I have a strange feeling about this week coming into the Masters. a guy who has never won a major before but played really well at match play, I think he's going to keep that mentality going this week. And for him, around here would be pretty special.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.